Hi dear Taurus, a very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a journal love reading for all the Taurus Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 20th till the 26th of January. The roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, not your story. Want to be a reader like me? Purchase my course. Link is in the description box. For personal readings or healing sessions, you can book your slots accordingly. Links are given in description. For self-love ebook or Ho'oponopono workshop, again the links are given in the description box. Ho'oponopono workshop is life-changing. Yeah, it's a masterclass actually. Let's see, your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment are Taurus. We have the Nine of Swords. Someone is not able to sleep at night. They are kind of anxious or depressed about something. It's like someone is trying to control something or someone here but not able to do that, and it's giving them anxiety. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. It's like creating scenarios in their mind that might not even be true, but they're doing it anyway. Like they can't control this, right? Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. See, this person is feeling blocked in the situation. They feel like having a brand new beginning in this direction. They're very passionate about the idea of being with you, but at the same time, they're not able to see the clear picture of what they should do in order to have this brand new beginning. So they feel like they should remain detached from the idea of being with you again, but at the same time, they can't stop thinking about it. That is a conflict that this person is continuously living in, and this is giving them a lot of anxiety and stress, especially at night. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Taurus? Eight of Swords. You can't stop thinking negative about this particular person or situation. The more you are trying to think positive, or the more you are trying to remain open in certain direction, the more it's kind of difficult for you because your mind is taking over your heart, and you can't stop thinking negative about it. Okay, you feeling like you're in some kind of mental jail, and no matter how hard you're trying to break it, not able to do that. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords here. Come on. We have the Temperance, the Emperor, and the Ten of Swords. So you are feeling like you should remain patient and you should just heal. The ego is completely gone. The passion is gone. The fire is gone. That energy of wanting to do something about the situation is gone. Now you are being extremely patient with yourself, and you are trying to move on from a situation where you continuously got nothing but stress. This is what you're feeling. And even if you're trying your best to find the positive in the situation, you're not able to do that, right? Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Four of Pentacles. See, their intention is to keep their energies to themselves. It's like this person doesn't want to let you go. They still want to hold on to this energy of someday me and Taurus are going to connect again or meet again. Someday everything is going to be fine between us. Even if it is something that's never going to happen, they just want to hold on to you for dear life. Like, Taurus, I'm never letting go of them. They're inside me and they're always going to be there for me. Oh my God. Sounds romantic, but it's kind of obsessive. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles as what their intentions are regarding the situation. We have the Page of Cups and the Eight of Swords and the Three of Cups, right? See, they want to keep their emotions to themselves, right? And they definitely want to have this reconciliation with you, but at the same time, they want to hold on to this energy for a little bit longer than before doing something about it or before saying something to you. They just want to hold on to this energy a little bit longer. Like, okay, I know I and Taurus are going to be together someday. I know this will happen, that will happen, but they want to hold on to this energy of just wanting it for the time being. They don't want to do anything about it, just want to live in this kind of, you can say, fantasy world for a little bit longer, right? Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Taurus? The Moon. So you just want to get out of this fear. You just want to get out of this continuous fear of what if this will happen, what if that will happen, what if we are never going to be together, or what if I'm never going to find love, or this or that, whatever. You are living in constant fear regarding your love and relationship area, and you want to get out of that. Now let's clarify the moon. We have Four of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Swords. What is happening here? You are in this energy of stubbornness, Taurus stubbornness. I want to heal myself. I want to heal myself. I want to heal myself. I want to protect myself from being hurt by anything or anyone whatsoever again in this lifetime. I'm never going to allow this fear to get over me again in this lifetime. So you want to use this Taurus stubbornness to achieve healing. That's not how it works, honey. Taurus, you have to leave this stubbornness. You have to be open to the, if you are open to healing, you have to be vulnerable, and you have to open up your wounds. But you're scared of doing that, but continuously telling yourself, I'm healing, I have to heal, it's bound to happen. There's no way, there's no other way, I need to heal, I want to heal. Not like this, God. And you're being very hard on yourself for some reason. Let's see what's coming towards Taurus. You people think that you can get everything, but with your stubbornness, not happening. Not happening. You have to bend. You have to be flexible. You have to let go of the stubbornness. Stubbornness is not good in anything, right? Even if it is some kind of a goal that you have to achieve in a very positive way, and you are very stubborn, very much rigid, very much in this energy of no, 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 I have to have it. Guess what? It's kind of difficult for you to achieve that. Stubbornness, there's a like difference between stubbornness and being what we call that, being an achiever or something. Sometimes, actually most of the times, Taurus people are very stubborn to the level of not even understanding the other person's point of view. I myself, being a Taurus, can 100% say that it is true for most of the Taurus, not for everybody. Let's see what's coming forward towards you till the 26th of January. Now you are stubborn to heal yourself, but you are refusing to be vulnerable. You are refusing to open up your wounds. Never going to happen, this healing then. Knight of Pentacles, everything is stuck, everything is slow, everything is kind of going to make you feel like, oh my God, nothing is moving ahead. Typical Taurus energy, very slow and steady. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Six of Cups, the World card, the Knight of Swords. This is like a soul connection ending and someone trying to fix it. It's like how can I put this in words? Some kind of connection is ending, or it already ended, right? But someone is trying to fix it with all of their force that they can use, with all of their mind, with all of this courage and the strength, right? But one of you is stubborn enough to not to even entertain the other energy here. That's what's happening. That's why everything is feeling stuck, everything is feeling like nothing is happening or nothing is ever going to happen in a situation where one energy is more than ready to do something about it. The other energy is kind of standing on their ground and doing nothing at all, and giving this cold and completely cold and off energy of I don't care. You want to die? Die. I don't care. And I guess it's your side, Taurus, where you no longer care for anything that you were very involved in the past. And when, even if somebody is coming towards you, rushing towards you, you are cutting the crap out of their life. You're like, get out of here kind of attitude. This is bitchy. This is bitchy, and this is not the way you should handle it, but this is how you're doing it anyway. So something in you in this week is kind of making you behave like a complete a-hole, and I highly recommend you to not to do that. If this is you, if this is the other person, you can't change them or control them or do anything about it, let them be, right? For you, the guidance here is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I know you're hurt. I know because of your past experiences, you might have gone through shit and hell. But at the same time, this is like teaching you self-worth, self-love, self-care, and a lot of healing, plus compassion towards yourself. Start with yourself, and then other people, other energies will catch up. Hmm? You are getting the chance to get out of something that hurt you on a very deeper level, and because of this chance, you have the capability to heal yourself very, very deeply and properly, but you're not allowing it to happen. That's the deal here. You think you are, but you are not. Think about it thoroughly. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Taurus. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. God bless you. Namaste.